Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Fragrance Specialist. Today I'm going to be reviewing a fragrance from the house of Lacoste, and that is Lacoste L.12.12 Jaune, also known as Yellow. So, next up we have the presentation for Lacoste L.12.12 Jaune. Alright everyone, this is the presentation for Lacoste L.12.12 Jaune. So, bear in mind as a consumer that this fragrance has two names. The first name is Jaune, which is the French word for yellow, and the other word is optimistic. So, when you're buying this cologne online, just be aware of this, okay? And the most important thing is to see an image of this cologne online. So as you can see, the box is yellow and it has the L.12.12 logo on there, and then Jaune optimistic. Okay, now moving on to the box, got the Lacoste logo right here with the toilette L.12.12. Then as you can see, Jaune optimistic. Okay, and at the top you have another Lacoste logo, and let me just show you for the sleeve. Usually you would have a small alligator right here, but you don't with the new bottles. And now at the back they've got a new design. They've got an image of the Lacoste, the classic polo t-shirt. Okay, and here's a very nice touch from Lacoste. They actually explain what does the L.12.12 title means, or what it stands for. So L for Lacoste, number 1 for the unique fabric, number 2 for the short sleeve design, and number 12 for the number of the virgin finally selected by René Lacoste. And then at the bottom of the t-shirt you have eau de Lacoste L.12.12. So, and also it says the Lacoste polo t-shirt or polo shirt in a fragrance collection. So I think these colognes are made to be worn with the t-shirt itself. So it's just basically a marketing strategy. It's not really, there's no connection between a t-shirt and a fragrance, trust me. So at the bottom you have the barcode, the ingredients, and the batch number is right here. You can see it because it's engraved in the box. It's pretty transparent as well. On the side you have another barcode, and that's it for the box. Moving on to the bottle now. It has this classic ceramic bottle that the entire L.12.12 collection has. Got the logo right here, the Lacoste logo. Pops out. It's actually stuck on the bottle. On the side, got the pattern used in the polo shirt fabric. At the top you have Lacoste engraved in the cap. The cap has been improved finally. It pops out really easily, not like the Lacoste L.12.12 Noir. And that's it guys, this is the presentation for Lacoste L.12.12 Jaune. Alright everyone, let's dissect Lacoste L.12.12 Jaune. So, in the top notes we have grapefruit, pink pepper, tonic water. Mid notes we have apples, coriander, and the base we have cypress, vetiver, and amber. So, I'm gonna tell you what exactly you get from this scent. I just applied some cologne on this scent strip right here. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you get. So, right away you're gonna notice all 3 top notes: grapefruit, pink pepper, and tonic water. So this fragrance is classified as a fruity aromatic. Well, it's not really fruity, it's a bit citrusy. It's mainly citrus. Like, this fragrance is citrus dominant. Okay, so out of all 3 top notes, what you really get is the tonic water as well as the pink pepper, because there is this sweetness and spicy. the spiciness and the sweetness are very well blended, but like the pink pepper is the one causing the spiciness. And one of my friends actually said that this fragrance smells like Indian food. Well, I do get this vibe because of the cypress and the pink pepper. So these two are causing that Indian spicy note in there. But it's not, there's no really Indian spicy note, but it's causing the effect of Indian spicy notes. And as far as the grapefruit, it's more on the sour grapefruit. It's not the sweet grapefruit. As I mentioned, all the sweetness is from the pink pepper. Alright, and the tonic water is kind of the, you know guys, when we used to drink that lime water, you know, these ones from Volvic, you know, Volvic French company which have water. We all drank Volvic water before. It's very high quality lime water. That's exactly what you get in the opening. Okay, so let's go to the mid now. The mid, you're gonna find apples and coriander. You really don't get a lot of apples. You get a hint of apples, but as I mentioned, this is a citrus-based fragrance. Okay, you're gonna get this coriander, and also coriander is a spice, which also can affect that spicy effect that you will get from the cypress and the pink pepper, that Indian spice. Okay, and let's go to the base now. You're gonna have cypress, vetiver, and amber. By any means, you don't get any amber from this scent. And I always say that in citrus based fragrances or summer fragrances, amber should not be included, because amber is more in the gourmands and in the dark consistent fragrances, winter fragrances basically. Like the best amber note that I could mention for you guys is from the Dolce & Gabbana's The One. The amber note in there is absolutely wonderful. Okay, so let's go back to the base. The vetiver in this fragrance is by far the star player in this cologne. I know that the top notes kind of last for a while, but if you have an advanced nose, as I mentioned earlier in my videos, the cypress in this cologne is unbelievable cypress. Like in the base, you can call this fragrance pure cypress, because you're gonna get a lot of cypress. And I'm gonna tell you a short story about this fragrance. When I wanted to expand my summer collection, I went to Sephora. Okay, so there was this head-to-head competition between Lacoste Yellow and Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. These two scents are very similar, very similar, especially in the grapefruit. The grapefruit between both of them is just very similar. So I had the Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue on my right arm and Lacoste L.12.12 Jaune on my left arm, and I was having a really hard time distinguishing between these two scents. Okay, and I said to myself, look, Lacoste L.12.12 is a new release. By the way, it's a 2015 release, so it just released this year. And I said, not a lot of people are gonna get this scent. I know that Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue is pretty popular, and I said to myself, be the first one to review this fragrance on YouTube. So I bought this cologne, and I was really happy. I said to myself, okay, just wait for a couple weeks or just a couple of months until this fragrance drops down, because the price on this fragrance is a bit high for a Lacoste fragrance. I was so excited, I actually bought it retail. So I went home and I used this cologne for a week. I was very happy, and I was actually enjoying the scent. Then 2 weeks wearing this fragrance, I realized that I bought a redundant purchase. Don't get me wrong, this cologne smells very different, and by far I think this is one of the best L.12.12 Lacoste bottles out there. The problem is, you know, when you get into fragrances and you become an advanced fragrance collector, your nose is going to be very sensitive, and you're gonna detect every single note. And when I was smelling this at Sephora, all I was smelling is that tonic water and pink pepper, the sweetness, because I do tend to like sweet fragrances. That's why I bought this cologne, and I realized that this is a cypress-based fragrance at the end, and the cypress is not really one of my favorite notes, because it's very grassy. It has this grassy quality to it, because of course it's a type of plant, what to expect. So that's one of the reasons why now I really don't reach for this fragrance. But I do reach for this fragrance when I really don't have anything to wear, and I just want to just go ahead and spray a couple of sprays of this cologne. It's not bad, but just the spiciness in this fragrance makes it a bit nauseous, as you will. So that's the dissection for the smell for Lacoste L.12.12 Jaune. Next up, we have the rating. Alright everyone, let's rate Lacoste L.12.12 Jaune. So, in terms of longevity, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Expect anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. In terms of projection, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 as well. This fragrance projects for the first hour to 2 hours. In terms of versatility, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. This is a daily wear scent. I do not recommend anyone to wear this scent during the night, because it's mainly a citrus-based fragrance, and I've read the official description online, and it says that this fragrance is inspired by the sun rays. I do agree with this, because you get this vibe that you should be wearing this cologne when it's super hot out there and just need this fragrance to release itself. Because another tip for you guys, this cologne works perfectly with the sweat. So the more you sweat, the more this fragrance is going to project. Okay? So overall smell, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. This is a very sophisticated scent, and requires people with special noses or unique noses to really appreciate this fragrance. In terms of presentation, you guys know the standard L.12.12 design. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, and this fragrance gets an overall score of 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching.